Hello, and welcome to our Let's Look at / Let's Play of Distant Worlds 2. And now, let's head into our episode. What is that damage reduction up to, by the way? 66%. Woof. A small colony ship upgrade. These we will keep at least 2 on, just in case. I believe you have a med center, you have a repair bots, so let's throw on some quantum capacitors for shield strength and call it a day. Definitely need both augmented energy collectors, you're good. Frigate. Done. So, a single fuel cell is fine. Ditch a crew system, we're fine. Strip these weapons for now. Oh, now here's an interesting conundrum. Oh, and sensors. What sensors? We definitely want short-range array. I think we want advanced target tracking and advanced countermeasures. Call that a day. Trace jammer. Alright, so what's this do? Trace jammer, countermeasures plus 7. Scanner jamming 140. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, wait, there's trace jammer. Oh, now that's interesting. So a trace jammer is just like if you can't fit the advanced countermeasure systems, maybe you can squeeze in the trace jammer. Gotcha. But notice there's nothing really for targeting that way. Oh, the multi-spec, so that's what those are for. If you can't fit advanced, maybe you can at least squeeze in the multi-spectrum scanner, sort of. Alright, so we're doing that. Sentinel point deep beam defense is fine. For okay. I think for weapons, it has to be a small hive battery in the front. And just because we like beam weapons, we could do a large starbeam. That's going to have quite a bit of oomph to it, I believe. Yeah, engines are maxed out. 4 shields. I would say 2 Megatron. Or we could do a Megatron, a Meridian. No, we can't. 2 Megatron it is. I was going to say and a stealth, but that would hamper everything else. So now we've got 2. We've got the wreck, we've got the meds, we've got the repair bots, we've got the augmented energy collector, that's fine. We've got a large fuel cell, that's all we really need. We have space for 3 more. So, hold on. A large starbeam is 45. 95 damage. That is 3... Hold on, what's the fire rate? 14 sec. Ah! I think we stick with medium, then. I think medium's the biggest we stick on frigates. Just feels apropos. So now we have 25 left. So I think that's a quantum capacitor and a ion sheet. And call that good. Save and exit. Question. Let me just check something real quick. I think it's actually under weapons. Where are you? Oh, hold on. There we go. Now we're unmuted. Again. Right. Advanced EMP defense. Alright, size doesn't go down. Really? That's the best you can do? Alright. That's weird that only alright, here. We'll grab this and this just to get through it. And again, anyone the EMP defense is on, I don't have to go in and change it because of the yellow arrow. It is upgraded automatically for free. So we'll go ahead and crash that because there's no reason not to. And we were going into... Nope. Ship design. I believe Fleet Frigate is done. Exploration ship. You don't need 4. You don't need 2. Vortex engines. We can throw another one on. We'll throw on an Omnivector. That is... No. Oh no, Omnivector. Right there. Repeating blasters is fine. Armor is fine. The one thing I would change on here, again, just for a better balance, is one of each shield. Resource scanner is fine. Short range sensor is fine. Advanced sensor module is fine. The one thing I'm not sure about... Alright, we have this, and we've researched... What's the difference? A point shield generator. Full length beam, direct fire. Okay, it can't do any offensive damage, unlike a buckler repeating blaster. It fires almost twice as often, though. Oh! So the buckler repeating blaster can't target missiles. No, wait. Okay. It can't target direct fire. So, like... It can target what you would expect point defense to target. Missiles and... Excuse me. Missiles and fighters. That sort of thing. So it can't target, like... What's the word I want? Like, it can't target our star beams. And the same thing with the Sentinel point defense, I would imagine. Yeah, interceptor fighter, seeking damage. Oh, it also cannot. So the thing with the shields is, it is not offensive at all, but it turns you into a very defensive powerhouse, where not only are you intercepting fighters and missiles and torpedoes, but you are flat out possibly negating energy weapons, railguns, ion shots. I would assume not AoE weapons. So that is interesting. So a couple of these on ships, not the worst. Good to know. Ret Set and Med Center. So we know for a fact, excuse me, that one ion shield, there's no point putting more, they don't stack. Repair bots don't stack anymore, correct? I believe we tried that out. Sorry, the only thing it does stack... Where is it? I scrolled by it. There it is. Is damage repair. It does not stack damage reduction. So I think, honestly, RP-wise, right, 2 repair bots kind of makes sense. An ion shield and a single quantum capacitor. Now, question is... 25. I could potentially trade out an automatic energy collector for another quantum capacitor. And I'm okay with that. And for a large, long-range exploration vehicle, because we know 2 large fuel cells cover twice the length of the galaxy. That is good. So that gives us... Yeah, good. Just because at some point we're going to replace this with an all-in-one that combines Sentinel Beam Defense and a Point Defense Cannon, I will go ahead and throw a Point Shield Generator on the 360 and the Beam Cannon on the 270 and call that a day. Medium Colony Ship, I'm just going to click Upgrade and go. That's fine. Large Fuel Barge. 7 more wouldn't hurt. Alright, crew systems. Alright, we're gonna leave that alone. Alright. I have to do 3 Vortex engines and an Omni Vector. Oh, which is interesting. Okay. Delete these. Trade out the shields. There we go. And again, just because Point Defense Generator, at some point we're going to trade these out for all-in-one purpose. You know what I mean? Alright, so small mining engine. Alright, hold on. I'm getting another call from someone. Hello? Alright, we're back. Alright, so we're going back in and designing all this. And again, to me, this is where the meat of the game is. So we don't need 2 large fuel cells. A third, not the worst. Yeah, we only need 1 energy collector. I think we only need 1 hyperfusion reactor. Well, let's see how many cargo bays we can cram in here. Remember, this is a fuel barge. 1, 2, 3. Alright, no problems. Yep. We'll go with this then. So that maximizes the amount of cargo it can hold. It's got decent defenses. We're not looking for it to get into a fight. Energy, it's got the repair box, the med center, the rec center. We could potentially dump a crew system for ion shields? Ion shields. I think ion defenses would theoretically be more important than a smidgen increase. Like, if you have the space, yeah, fine. Throw in quantum capacitors, they stack. But one of each, you know, if you have to choose between one of them, I think the ion shield would be better. So we'll go ahead and do that. Heavy destroyers. Ooh, again, 2 is... We could probably get away with 1. We're gonna wreck these. Now, we can top off defenses. Advanced targeting, advanced countermeasures, that's fine. We could do 3 armor, 2 Megatrons, 2 Meridians. Now we've got 2 120s, 1 in the front, 1 in the back, and 3 19s. Huh. Alright, so there's... Well, let's do the 120s first. So, big old Starbeam in the front. Ooh. Do we do a Hive missile battery? Or a Hunter missile battery? Hunter missiles fire once. Hold on, let's take a look. So, Hive on the left, Hunter on the right. Oh, Hunters have better weapon targeting. They're both seeking standard impact, more damage. Wait, why does the Hive missile have a bigger damage rate? Oh, interesting. They can both be used for intercepting fire. Fascinating. Fire rate 44. Hunter missiles fire once every 16 seconds. Really? At medium. Oh, interesting. What about... Interesting. Hunter missiles have a faster fire rate than a medium Hive missile battery. But it's more size, more crew, and uses more energy. But we don't care about that. It has 20... So what happens... The way shield bypass work and the way armor bypass work, my understanding is... So this does 36 damage. 25%... So when this hits shields, right? We're going to round up to 40. And there's a reason for that. So when this hits shield, it does 30 to the shields, 10 to the armor. And what the armor bypass does is once the shields are down, it will do 30 to the shields. No, sorry, 36 to the armor, and 4 will pass through to the hull. Interesting. I think we're going to do a Hunter missile batteries. If we can fit them. No, we cannot. Now, keep in mind... Actually, you know what? Even a medium would be okay. And I believe... Yep, we've mixed maximum hull. We've got weapons. Maximum defenses. So that leads either more bang bang, or point defense. Okay. That's too much. Alright, is there... We need 2 large fuel cells, rec center. Do we need... Okay, we can squeeze in a little more space there. Interesting, but that means we can't fit anything else up here. So what you see is what you get. We need the 1 crew system. We need the command center. I guess we could cut a fuel cell. Down to 1. Because we know 1 covers the entire galaxy. And that leaves us 14 to play with, which is not enough for an ion thing. Yeah, no, if we dump the rec center... Oh... I'm making enough for destroyers. I'll pass on that. And then we can throw in either a ton of quantum capacitors, right? Which I believe, if we jump down to defense here, so I'm going to scroll up, if you can see that. So shields 2832, shield recharge rate 24. So that added 80 and 1, 80 and 1, 80 and 1, 80 and 1. So we can fit all of those? We can. So we can cap out the destroyers. Yeah, let's do that. They're gonna be weak to ion, but you gotta get through the shields first. I'm not sure anyone's gonna be able to do that. I know I just made an argument for given a choice. I guess we could drop the Starbeam down to medium. If we drop this down to medium, that frees up 15. And we can drop a quantum capacitor for a ion shield and call that good. So, only medium, that's fine. Large construction ship, I'm just going to upgrade this. We'll give it 2, just because. Has a repair. You know what? Just because we can. Dump this for an Omni Vector. Neither one of these are 360, so we keep this as is. Dump a Megatron shield for Meridian. Wait. We'll dump the quantum capacitor. I don't think we're ever going to need it, but... Another large cargo. That is... Oh. Okay. More than enough cargo space to do whatever it needs to do wherever it goes. So we're good there. Command cruiser. Aha. Here's where things get into... Wow. I know what. Oh, that's what I've been getting. That's what I've been forgetting. I was like, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Does it? can I find... That's industry. Targeting and countermeasures. Defense. Boarding defense 498. Hold on. Again, one large fuel cell is apparently plenty. Med center. Can we dump our crew system? And again, Star Marine Barracks. Cool. Cool. Because, right? I would actually, well, hold on. Yeah, we really need to retool the weapons here. And all of this. And the defenses. So before I mess with things too much, let's go ahead and throw this in here. And a second crew system. We only need the one fuel cell. Let's go to the top. Our engines are not capped out. So let's cap out engines first. Hey, PS Pan, hope you're doing well. So we can throw in another vortex. And there we go. Really? Alright, I don't mind it having a slower turn rate. Top speed, yeah. I'd rather have the top speed than the turn rate. Alright, so let's take a look at defenses first. Stellar armor. Let's actually top off the defenses. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Alright, that's good. Sensors. Now, here's where it gets tricky. We're not going to throw on long-range sensors. We do need short-range. Done. Okay. We do need advanced target tracking. Done. And we do need where is it? Advanced countermeasures. Done. So that leaves us space for 3. So fleet countermeasures, fleet targeting, and then we have space for 1 more. Do we do a trace jammer? Alright, hold on, let's look. Right now, our countermeasures are at 63%. 70%. Alright, we're gonna do the trace jammer. I want cruisers, our command cruisers, to be on the defensive side. Offense can go to everything else. Alright. We've got the hyper deny. So now weapons. Is there anything other than a single ion shield that I feel like I have to cram in here? No. Each crew provides 150. So we definitely need 2. Because we're going to break 175. So we're looking at... Hold on. 1919. These are both 360. 1990. And these are 1-1. Interesting. Alright, let's make the 360s, again, point shield defense. Well, that's 270. Oh, is that the only 360? Oh, 270, 225, and 225. Alright, so this gets the back. I feel like both of these should be 270? Or the arc should be adjusted a little more. It feels like it goes into the back. So, Sentinel Beam Defense here, here, and here, I guess. Actually, we'll put another point shield generator in the back here. Yeah. So, offensively, what are we looking at? Ideally, I would like 270, 270, 225. 2 large beams. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. How far over are we? Almost 100 over. And this is the largest size command cruiser we can get. There is no such thing as a small hunter missile. Alright, so I guess, given a choice, small, high batteries. Here and here. Alright, that's a little better. And Here? How much do we have to play with? $17. Alright, I am going to have to drop a shield. Advanced targeting, advanced combinations. Also, did I accidentally click off our short-range sensor array? I apologize. So that gives us 30. And a Starbeam small is 15. Boom, boom. So, they help, but not much. So, all smalls. Right? Yeah, save and exit. Let me just make sure this is the largest command, right? There's not going to be a cruiser size bigger. Nope, that's it. Command cruiser. 9. Wait a minute. Oh! We can make fleet command cruisers. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's my bad. Alright, so if we go into... This is literally taking the entire last half of the game. Suck it up! This is what I love to do. Edit. Sorry. Add new. By name, please. There it is. Fleet command auto-generate. New name. Fleet command cruiser version 2. For the sensors. Okay, that is probably overkill on defenses. Yep, medium starfire base. So again, down to sensors. It's so big, I don't think I can. So short range here. And then advanced target, advanced counter, fleet targeting, fleet counter. That leaves 2. So trace jammer, multi-spectrum trace scan. So what weapons it has are going to hit that much harder. 1, 2, 3, 4. For now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can squeeze in a little more. Leave the weapons. Engines-wise, we want at least one Omni Vector. Are we capped? There we go. Capped out on engines. It will survive. Alright, let's make this a little prettier. I see it had the bare minimum. So, Advanced Command Center. For now, 2 crew systems. Rec Center. To save almost 200 in credits. Med Center. And Repair Bots. And this had the hyperdrive. Yes, I know. It has no engine. More importantly, couple of Marine barracks. Still okay on crew. I'm okay with that, the biggest category. And at this stage of the game, a single fuel cell jumps the entire galaxy. Oh. Here we go. Reactor. It's gonna need 2. Just because it has 2 reactors, I will say... Excuse me. Where'd it go? There it is. 2 fuel cells. Okay. Well, we'll do 1 and 1 for now. Weapons. What do we got for 19s? Let's see. 119 on the backside. Backside, 360. Alright. So, same deal down here. Point shield generator on the 360 and the 270. Sentinel beam defense on the 225s. And that leaves not quite 100. 108 for the 225. So for now, medium star beams forward. Okay. Medium hunters off to the side. 30 over. That's what I was afraid of. So what do we want? 30 over, huh? Oh, and it needs energy collectors, huh? Or it's going to need an energy collector. We're good. Alright, so what do we want to be large, I guess? Or medium, I guess. 38. 30. Yeah, I guess we have to do small missile hives. That leaves 5. Nope, we need that extra crew. So we do need 2 crew systems. Everything else is good. We could probably dump them. Oh. Oh. Looks like we need another reactor, too. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Bullets. 101. we'll get rid of the multi-spectrum. Well, shield. That frees up 4. I guess we'll go with this. So, decent defenses, I guess? I feel like the hyperinfusion reactor is overkill. So I guess... Oh, really? Do I get rid of the rec center? What is a rec... Is it just... It is just maintenance savings. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of the rec center for another augmented energy collector. And we will throw in... We have room for a capacitor. Okay. And we'll see how that does. Alright. Save and exit. Troop transport. Upgrade. And... Let's see. Dump a crew. Dump a crew. We're good there. Apparently, it needs another reactor. Done. Ah, I know what happened. Back to command and crew. At least one Star Marine barracks. There we go. Weapons-wise, are there any 360s? There's 2 360s. Dump these for point defense. Here and here. And dump. There we go. And we're good. Assuming they can even see it coming. That's a... So, massive colony ships are being built. We'll pass on that. We did the Fleet Command Cruiser. Our light carriers... Crap. Alright, I'll go for a few more minutes. Once we're done redesigning all of these, for the light carriers and the battle cruisers, we're done. Again, a single fuel cell is plenty. 2 of these crew systems are supposed to be Star Marine barracks. Does that have ion? 6 engines. So we dump one of the engines for an Omni Vector. Dump this for a point defense. I think we leave this as is. Maybe we can trade out for a large starbeam. Oh, no, probably not. Alright, this is a carrier. A light carrier. Dump this. Hear me out, and this. Defensive-wise, for a stealth cloak. And a shield. 2 shields. So, where is countermeasures? Hold on. Sensors, industry. Our count 63%. Okay. So this has countermeasures for days. We really can't trade out any of the weapons. Why does it have... What? Oh, sorry. Hive missile although, hold on. Hive missile battery medium is 38. Hunter medium is 39. Essentially, do we have... We do. Let's trade out these for Hunter missiles. And call that good. Okay. Exit, and now on to the battle cruiser. Again, one fuel cell is fine. Two of these crew systems are supposed to be marine barracks. We'll keep the double hyperfusion reactor. Augment an energy rec med. It is missing an ion defense. Just to see if we can cram it in there. Done. Engines not capped out. Ooh. How many? Alright, that's the cap. 6, huh? But if we do that, we lose quite a bit of firepower, I think. Does it need an ultra long range? Okay, what's the difference between an ultra long range sensor array and a short range sensor? Crew energy. Scan range isn't as much. 3 million versus 80 million. But do you need an ultra long sensor array? On a battle, carriers or heavy carriers, I can understand the argument. But I would argue a short-range sensor array is fine. Trade out 2 of those Megatron shields for 2 Meridian shields. Call that good. Trade out... Yeah, this is just awkward. These are on the side. That's in the back. Hold on. Let's strip all the weapons. Thank you. So, 135, 135, 4 180s, and a 270? Let's do... this. Point shield generators on the 180s, the 360. Beam defense on the 135 and the 270. Oh, there's 2 270s. I'll take that. Now, that leaves all the 120s. Hunter missile, there, and there. We're still good. 30. Hold on. Can we do large? Large. We can! Woo! That's gotta pop. And that leaves 13 to play with for other things. Which would be, we've got the Ion Shield, Med Center, Rec Center, Repair Bots. Crew systems, we're very easily clearing. Yes, whatever. Sensors. Right. That's 2 over. Alright. Trace Jammer. And Trace Scanner. Alright, there we go. We'll do... Again, there are larger hull sizes. Alright, so this is what we're going with for battle cruisers. I think we added an engine. So, it's faster than it was before. So save and exit. And that is literally all the time we have for right now. I'm going to go ahead and save. Stream 1. Stream 2. And if I have time, I will go in and redesign state bases, civilian ships, and civilian... if I have time on my own time. Again, for me, that's the fun part, is designing the ships. I'm an oddball. I know. Where... again, I don't know if we're going to beat the game by the end of the week we are recording this, but we're going to make a Herculean effort. At the very least, mediums and larges. And then the Omega Beam just carries everything. Fighters all the way up to big boys. Okay. Yeah, we're in a good spot. We're colonizing what we need to. Speaking of which, still loading. Okay. Gonna take a while. We are going to colonize in here. Research resort base. So we're going to colonize this with the Xenox. And I don't think there's anywhere else to... right. And a mangrove forest here for the Slukin, if we get the chance to. And we're sniping Avice for ourselves as well. Otherwise, we're in a great position. Yeah, we can't colonize this. I mean, all we need to do to win the game, honestly, is just wipe out a couple of empires. But we may not need to. This is the first, like I said, usually, even with, like, I've gotten higher than these stats before with another race, where I had 100% the racial victory condition. And we'll say, like, 20, 20, and 10 of territory, like, right? So 20% of the economy, 20... no, I guess it couldn't have been. 20, 40, 65. Yeah, they must have done recalculations. Because I know I've had higher... like, I've had 100% of a race. And we'll say 15, 15, and 10. And that should put me here, but it didn't, and only put me, like, down here. So there must have been issues with calculating victory conditions, and it never occurred to me. So I always figured the only way to win was, alright, 100% the racial victory conditions, conquer the galaxy. But it looks like there is a chance we will win without getting into a fight. I am not counting on that. So, again, we can... whatever empire we set our sights on, we will beat. So, again, if I need to, these guys, the Teekans, then the Xenox, right? Xenox? Yeah, this Xenox Empire over here, and that will probably get us to a 70% win. If not, close enough, I'm just gonna call it. And I might show off how war works. As it is, we're focusing on tech, we're doing fine. Woohoo. Thank you very much for watching. We are done for the day. I will be back Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 10:30 a.m. Pacific. I hope to see you then. Hold on. I'm screwing this up. I apologize. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Smash that bell. Even better, come on over and check me out when I stream live. Sorry. Even better, check out other videos and playthroughs I've done. Bestest, come on over and check me out when I stream live. Sunday through Friday. Thank you very much for watching. And until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another. Hello, this is Gohan the Chichilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.